Question 1. What steps should you take when approaching a stop sign? A. Slow down and proceed if clear. B. Come to a complete stop, look both ways, then proceed if clear. C. Accelerate through the intersection. Answer. B. Come to a complete stop, look both ways, then proceed if clear. At a stop sign, you are required to come to a full stop and only proceed once you have ensured it is safe. Question 2. How should you respond to a flashing yellow traffic light? A. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. B. Stop and wait for the light to turn green. C. Proceed with caution, checking for cross traffic. Answer. C. Proceed with caution, checking for cross traffic. A flashing yellow light means you should slow down and be particularly alert before proceeding through the intersection. Question 3. What actions are required if you encounter a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Pass the bus as quickly as possible. B. Stop at least 25 feet away until the lights stop flashing. C. Honk to alert children to your presence. Answer. B. Stop at least 25 feet away until the lights stop flashing. When a school bus has its red lights flashing, it means children are boarding or exiting, and you must stop your vehicle and wait until the lights have stopped. Question 4. Describe the legal requirements for using a seatbelt in Missouri. A. Seat belts are optional for adults in the rear seat. B. All occupants must wear seat belts at all times. C. Only the driver and front passenger are required to wear seat belts. Answer. B. All occupants must wear seat belts at all times. Missouri law requires all passengers in a vehicle to wear seat belts, regardless of their seating position. Question 5. What should you do if you're involved in a traffic accident with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Exchange insurance information with the other driver and report to the police if necessary. C. Wait for the police to arrive before doing anything. Answer. B. Exchange insurance information with the other driver and report to the police if necessary. Even if there are no injuries, it is important to exchange contact and insurance information and report the accident if it meets reporting criteria. Question 6. How do you proceed when facing a solid yellow light at an intersection? A. Stop immediately. B. Proceed with caution. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. Answer. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A solid yellow light means the light is about to turn red, and you should stop unless you are too close to the intersection to stop safely. Question 7. What is the proper way to handle a tire blowout while driving? A. Brake hard to stop the vehicle. B. Maintain control and pull over safely. C. Continue driving at normal speed. Answer. B. Maintain control and pull over safely. If you experience a tire blowout, it is important to maintain control of the vehicle, gradually reduce speed, and pull over to a safe area to address the issue. Question 8. Explain Missouri's laws regarding the use of cell phones while driving. A. All drivers may use handheld devices while driving. B. Handheld cell phone use is banned for all drivers. C. Only novice drivers are prohibited from using handheld devices. Answer. C. Only novice drivers are prohibited from using handheld devices. Missouri restricts novice drivers from using handheld cell phones, while more experienced drivers are not subject to this ban. Question 9. What are the consequences of driving under the influence of alcohol? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Mandatory attendance in a driving safety course. C. Fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. Answer. C. Fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. Driving under the influence of alcohol can lead to severe legal consequences, including fines, the suspension of your driving license, and even imprisonment. Question 10. How far must you park from a fire hydrant? A. At least 15 feet. B. At least 5 feet. C. At least 10 feet. Answer. A. At least 15 feet. You must park at least 15 feet away from a fire hydrant to ensure that access is not obstructed in case of a fire emergency. Question 11. What does a red traffic light signify? A. Yield to other vehicles. B. Stop completely before proceeding. C. Slow down. Answer. B. Stop completely before proceeding. A red traffic light requires drivers to make a complete stop and only proceed when the light turns green and it is safe. Question 12. When is it permissible to make a U-turn? A. At any intersection where it is safe. B. Where signs specifically permit U-turns. C. On highways only. Answer. B. Where signs specifically permit U-turns. U-turns are only allowed where signs indicate they are permitted and where it can be performed safely. Question 13. Describe the steps to safely change lanes on a highway. A. Signal your intention, check mirrors, and change lanes quickly. B. Check mirrors only and then change lanes. C. Signal, check mirrors, check blind spots, then change lanes if safe. Answer. C. Signal, check mirrors, check blind spots, then change lanes if safe. Safe lane changes on highways require signaling, checking mirrors, and blind spots to ensure the lane change can be made safely without affecting other traffic. Question 14. What does a green arrow signal at a traffic light indicate? A. Stop if turning in the direction of the arrow. B. Proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow. C. Yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. Answer. B. Proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow. A green arrow indicates that you have the right of way to make a turn in the direction of the arrow, but should still proceed with caution. Question 15. How do you respond if an emergency vehicle approaches while you are driving? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. C. Speed up to clear the way. Answer. B. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. When an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens and lights, pull over to the side and stop to allow them to pass safely. Question 16. What are the requirements for child safety seats in Missouri? A. Child safety seats are required for children under 4 years old. B. Child safety seats are required for children under 8 years old. C. Child safety seats are not required. Answer. B. Child safety seats are required for children under 8 years old. Missouri law requires all children under 8 to be properly secured in a child safety or booster seat. Question 17. What should you do if you encounter pedestrians at a crosswalk with no signals? A. Continue driving as pedestrians will wait. B. Stop and allow the pedestrians to cross. C. Honk to alert the pedestrians. Answer. B. Stop and allow the pedestrians to cross. You must always stop for pedestrians at a crosswalk, even if there are no signals, to ensure their safety. Question 18. Explain the right-of-way rules at a four-way uncontrolled intersection. A. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. B. The first vehicle to arrive has the right-of-way. C. The fastest vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer. A. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. At an uncontrolled intersection, the vehicle to the right should be given the right-of-way. Question 19. When can you legally pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle in front is making a left turn and there is room to pass. B. On a one-lane road with slow traffic. C. It is never legal to pass on the right. Answer: A. When the vehicle in front is making a left turn and there is room to pass, it is legal to pass on the right if the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is sufficient room to do so safely. Question 20. What actions should you take if your vehicle begins to skid on ice? A. Brake hard to stop the vehicle. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer into the skid and gradually release the accelerator. Answer: C. Steer into the skid and gradually release the accelerator. When your vehicle begins to skid on ice, it's important to steer in the direction of the skid and slowly let off the accelerator until you regain control. Question 21. How should you react to a bicycle lane on the road? A. Drive in the bicycle lane to avoid congestion. B. Use the bicycle lane for parking when not busy. C. Never drive in the bicycle lane and watch for cyclists. Answer: C. Never drive in the bicycle lane and watch for cyclists. Bicycle lanes are designated for cyclist use only. Motor vehicles should not enter these lanes and should always be cautious of cyclists. Question 22. What are the rules regarding headlights usage at night or in poor visibility? A. Headlights should be used at night and during rain, fog, or snow. B. Headlights are only necessary in complete darkness. C. Use of headlights during the day is sufficient. Answer: A. Headlights should be used at night and during rain, fog, or snow. Proper use of headlights enhances visibility and is required during these conditions to ensure safety. Question 23. Describe what you should do if you approach a railroad crossing with active warnings. A. Speed up to cross before the barrier lowers. B. Stop and wait until the warnings cease and barriers fully open. C. Proceed if you do not see a train. Answer: B. Stop and wait until the warnings cease and barriers fully open. When approaching a railroad crossing with active warnings, you must stop and only proceed once it's completely safe and legal to do so. Question 24. When are you required to yield to a public transit bus re-entering traffic in Missouri? A. Only during peak traffic hours. B. Whenever the bus signals to merge into traffic. C. Never, as buses must yield to other traffic. Answer: B. Whenever the bus signals to merge into traffic. In Missouri, drivers are required to yield to public transit buses re-entering traffic from a designated stop when the bus has signaled its intention to merge. Question 25. How do you identify a no-passing zone? A. There are dashed yellow lines on the road. B. Solid yellow lines on your side of the road. C. Only white lines mark the lanes. Answer: B. Solid yellow lines on your side of the road. No passing zones are indicated by solid yellow lines on your side of the road, signaling that you cannot pass vehicles ahead. Question 26. What precautions should you take when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Use low beams and fog lights if available. C. Increase your driving speed to clear the fog quickly. Answer: B. Use low beams and fog lights if available. In foggy conditions, low beams and fog lights improve visibility without causing glare that high beams can create. Question 27. Explain the use of hazard lights and when they should be activated. A. When driving through areas with frequent lane changes. B. When your vehicle is stopped or moving slowly due to an emergency. C. As a regular signal for turning. Answer: B. When your vehicle is stopped or moving slowly due to an emergency. Hazard lights should be used to warn other drivers when your vehicle poses a potential hazard on the roadway. Question 28. What is the speed limit in school zones during school hours? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 15 miles per hour. C. 20 miles per hour. Answer. C. 20 miles per hour. The typical speed limit in school zones during school hours is 20 miles per hour, though this can vary slightly depending on local laws. Question 29. How should you approach driving near large trucks or buses? A. Tailgate to avoid wind resistance. B. Give them plenty of room due to their large blind spots. C. Frequently change lanes around them. Answer. B. Give them plenty of room due to their large blind spots. Large vehicles like trucks and buses have significant blind spots and require extra space for safe maneuvering and stopping. Question 30. What is the significance of a double yellow line on the road? A. Indicates a two-way traffic flow. B. It allows passing on both sides. C. Passing is not allowed for traffic in both directions. Answer. C. Passing is not allowed for traffic in both directions. Double yellow lines indicate that passing is not allowed for vehicles traveling in either direction. Question 31. When must you report a traffic accident to the authorities? A. Only if there are injuries. B. If there are damages over $500. C. Regardless of the severity of the accident. Answer. B. If there are damages over $500. In Missouri, you are required to report any traffic accident involving property damage over $500 to the authorities. Question 32. How should you react to aggressive drivers on the road? A. Respond aggressively to assert your position. B. Ignore their behavior and maintain your composure. C. Race them to avoid confrontation. Answer. B. Ignore their behavior and maintain your composure. The safest way to deal with aggressive drivers is to remain calm, avoid eye contact, and not respond with similar behavior. Question 33. What does a blinking red traffic light mean? A. The traffic light is out of order. B. Proceed with caution. C. Stop completely and proceed when safe. Answer. C. Stop completely and proceed when safe. A blinking red light functions like a stop sign, requiring drivers to come to a complete stop and only proceed when it is safe. Question 34. Describe the rules for using roundabouts or traffic circles. A. Always enter at high speed. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. C. Stop inside the roundabout to wait for an opening. Answer. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When entering a roundabout, yield to drivers already circulating within it and only enter when safe. Question 35. What are the penalties for not stopping for a school bus? A. A warning. B. A fine and possible suspension of your driver's license. C. Community service. Answer. B. A fine and possible suspension of your driver's license. Failing to stop for a school bus can result in significant penalties, including fines and the potential suspension of driving privileges. Question 36. When is it necessary to use your vehicle's horn? A. To alert drivers who may not see you. B. To greet friends. C. In non-emergency situations to signal other drivers. Answer. A. To alert drivers who may not see you. The horn should be used to alert other drivers in situations where they may not be aware of your vehicle's presence, especially in emergency scenarios. Question 37. How do you determine the proper following distance on a highway? A. 1 car length for every 10 miles per hour. B. 3-second rule. C. As close as possible to maximize road space. Answer. B. 3-second rule. The 3-second rule helps ensure that you have enough time to react and stop safely if necessary, maintaining a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. Question 38. What does a diamond-shaped road sign indicate? A. A recreational area ahead. B. A no passing zone. C. Warning or hazard ahead. Answer: C. Warning or hazard ahead. Diamond-shaped signs typically warn of hazards or special conditions such as curves, crossings, or roadwork ahead. Question 39. How do you handle situations where you need to merge onto a busy interstate? A. Use the acceleration lane to match the speed of traffic and merge safely. B. Stop at the end of the ramp until a large gap appears. C. Merge immediately without speeding up. Answer: A. Use the acceleration lane to match the speed of traffic and merge safely. It's important to use the ramp to accelerate to the speed of traffic and merge safely into the flow. Question 40. What is the protocol for parking on a hill? A. Turn your wheels away from the curb. B. Keep your wheels straight. C. Turn your wheels towards the curb. Answer: C. Turn your wheels towards the curb if facing downhill, and away from the curb if facing uphill with a curb. This ensures your vehicle rolls towards the curb and stops in case the brakes fail. Question 41. Explain the meaning of a blue road sign. A. Indicates motorist services or tourist information. B. Signals a change in the speed limit. C. Warns of nearby schools. Answer: A. Indicates motorist services or tourist information. Blue road signs are used to provide information about motorist services, such as gas stations, hospitals, and hotels, as well as tourist information. Question 42. What is the Missouri law regarding leaving children unattended in a vehicle? A. It is permissible for any duration as long as the car is locked. B. It is illegal to leave children under a certain age unattended. C. No specific laws govern this situation. Answer: B. It is illegal to leave children under a certain age unattended. Missouri law prohibits leaving children unattended in a vehicle, especially under conditions that present a risk. Question 43. How do you navigate a T intersection? A. The main road has the right-of-way. B. Vehicles on the terminating road have the right-of-way. C. All drivers must come to a complete stop. Answer: A. The main road has the right-of-way. At T intersections, vehicles on the terminating road must yield to all traffic on the through road. Question 44. What does a yellow line on the road signify? A. Indicates lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. B. Marks the center of a two-way road where traffic moves in opposite directions. C. Designates parking zones. Answer: B. Marks the center of a two-way road where traffic moves in opposite directions. Yellow lines are used to separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Question 45. How do you perform a legal three-point turn? A. On a highway to quickly change direction. B. In a residential area where streets are narrow. C. Only in designated areas where signs permit. Answer: C. Only in designated areas where signs permit. A three-point turn should be performed in a safe area where signs allow and traffic conditions are suitable, typically not on busy highways. Question 46. What should you do if your brake lights stop working? A. Continue driving and use hand signals. B. Repair them as soon as possible. C. Only drive during daylight hours. Answer: B. Repair them as soon as possible. If your brake lights stop working, it's important to have them repaired immediately to ensure you can communicate with drivers behind you. Question 47. Describe the steps for making a safe and legal left turn at an intersection. A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. B. Turn as quickly as possible before oncoming traffic arrives. C. Wait for all cars to clear the intersection before turning. Answer: A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. Always ensure the path is clear of oncoming traffic and crossing pedestrians before making a left turn. Question 48. When should you dim your headlights for oncoming traffic? A. As soon as the sun sets. B. When within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. C. Only when the other vehicle dims theirs. Answer: B. When within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. It's considerate and legally required to dim your headlights when you are within 500 feet of an approaching vehicle to avoid blinding the other driver. Question 49. How do you handle an intersection with a malfunctioning traffic signal? A. Treat it as if the intersection has stop signs in all directions. B. Proceed with caution without stopping. C. Continue at normal speed and ignore the signal. Answer: A. Treat it as if the intersection has stop signs in all directions. When traffic signals are malfunctioning, treat the intersection as an all-way stop unless directed otherwise by a traffic officer. Question 50. What are the rules for driving in a lane marked with a bicycle symbol? A. The lane is shared equally by cars and bicycles. B. Cars are allowed to drive in the lane when no bicycles are present. C. The lane is reserved for bicycle use only. Answer: C. The lane is reserved for bicycle use only. Lanes marked with a bicycle symbol are exclusively for cyclists. Motor vehicles should not drive, stop, or park in these lanes. Question 51. What is the correct action to take if you are entering a freeway from an entrance ramp? A. Yield to all freeway traffic before merging. B. Stop at the end of the ramp, then enter the freeway. C. Merge into freeway traffic at the speed of traffic. Answer: C. Merge into freeway traffic at the speed of traffic. Use the ramp to accelerate to the speed of the freeway traffic and merge safely. Question 52. What does a pentagonal road sign typically indicate? A. Pedestrian crossing. B. School zone nearby. C. No passing zone. Answer: B. School zone nearby. Pentagonal signs are used primarily to indicate a school zone, alerting drivers to the presence of children and the need for reduced speed and increased caution. Question 53. Describe how to use cruise control on a highway. A. Only in heavy traffic conditions. B. At a consistent speed in light to moderate traffic. C. At varying speeds to test the system's responsiveness. Answer: B. At a consistent speed in light to moderate traffic. Cruise control is best used on highways in light to moderate traffic conditions to maintain a steady speed and improve fuel efficiency. Question 54. What are the rules regarding driving through a construction zone? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Maintain posted speed limits and be alert for workers and equipment. C. Ignore construction signs if no workers are present. Answer: B. Maintain posted speed limits and be alert for workers and equipment. Always adhere to special speed limits and be extra cautious in construction zones to ensure the safety of workers and other drivers. Question 55. What precautions should be taken when driving near school zones? A. Speed up to pass the area quickly. B. Always obey the posted speed limits and watch for children. C. School zone rules only apply during school hours. Answer: B. Always obey the posted speed limits and watch for children. It's crucial to follow speed limits and be vigilant for children crossing the street in school zones at all times. Question 56. What should you do if you are being tailgated by another vehicle? A. Brake sharply to discourage the following driver. B. Increase your speed to create distance. C. Maintain your speed and allow the vehicle to pass when possible. Answer: C. Maintain your speed and allow the vehicle to pass when possible. If being tailgated, it's safest to continue at a consistent speed and allow the tailgater to pass when it's safe to do so. Question 57. Describe the correct procedure for pulling over by law enforcement. A. Pull over immediately in any location. B. Continue to the nearest police station. C. Safely pull over to the right side of the road and stop. Answer: C. Safely pull over to the right side of the road and stop. When being pulled over by law enforcement, do so safely by signaling and moving to the right side of the road. Question 58. How do you determine whether you need to yield the right-of-way? A. Yield to the vehicle that is larger. B. Yield based on which vehicle arrives first or based on traffic signs. C. Always assume you have the right-of-way. Answer: B. Yield based on which vehicle arrives first or based on traffic signs. The decision to yield the right-of-way depends on established traffic rules, signs, and the order of arrival at intersections. Question 59. What does an orange-colored road sign typically indicate? A. High-speed area. B. Road services information. C. Construction or maintenance warning. Answer: C. Construction or maintenance warning. Orange signs are used to indicate the presence of road work or maintenance areas, warning drivers to be cautious. Question 60. How should you respond to a solid white line on the highway? A. Change lanes frequently. B. Cross over it only to pass other vehicles. C. Stay in your lane and do not cross the line. Answer: C. Stay in your lane and do not cross the line. Solid white lines on highways indicate that lane changes are discouraged or unsafe, and drivers should remain in their lane. Question 61. What are the basic steps to follow if you are involved in a traffic collision with injuries? A. Leave the scene until police arrive. B. Check for injuries and call emergency services. C. Continue driving to avoid blocking traffic. Answer: B. Check for injuries and call emergency services. In the event of a collision with injuries, it's crucial to first check for injuries and immediately call for emergency services to ensure everyone receives the necessary medical attention. Question 62. How should you react when encountering farm equipment on rural roads? A. Pass them immediately at high speed. B. Honk continuously to alert the driver. C. Slow down and pass with caution when safe. Answer: C. Slow down and pass with caution when safe. Farm equipment often moves slowly, so it's important to slow down and only pass when you can do so safely, giving ample space. Question 63. Describe what to do if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving. A. Continue driving to reach your destination. B. Pull over safely and turn off the engine. C. Add cold water to the radiator immediately. Answer: B. Pull over safely and turn off the engine. If your engine overheats, pulling over and turning off the engine prevents further damage. Wait for the engine to cool before checking or adding coolant. Question 64. What is the protocol for using carpool lanes in Missouri? A. Carpool lanes are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more occupants. B. Any vehicle can use carpool lanes at any time. C. Carpool lanes are only for buses and motorcycles. Answer: A. Carpool lanes are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more occupants. These lanes are designed to encourage carpooling and reduce congestion. Question 65. How do you handle a flashing green traffic light? A. Proceed with caution, yielding to crossing traffic. B. Stop completely before going through. C. It is a signal to turn left without yielding. Answer: A. Proceed with caution, yielding to crossing traffic. A flashing green light indicates that you can proceed but must yield to pedestrians in crossing traffic. Question 66. Explain what a buffer zone is and its significance on highways. A. It is a zone for fast-moving vehicles only. B. It's a space between vehicles used for safe lane changes. C. It is the shoulder of the highway. Answer: B. It's a space between vehicles used for safe lane changes. Buffer zones are important for maintaining safe distances and providing space to react to road situations. Question 67. What should you do if you see an animal running across the road? A. Speed up to scare the animal away. B. Stop your vehicle if it's safe to do so. C. Continue at the same speed and sound your horn. Answer: B. Stop your vehicle if it's safe to do so. If an animal crosses the road, stopping safely can prevent an accident, but only if it does not endanger other drivers. Question 68. What are the requirements for mirror adjustments before starting to drive? A. Adjust so you can see the edge of your car and the road behind. B. Set mirrors to eliminate all blind spots. C. Minimal adjustment is needed if using rear view camera. Answer: A. Adjust so you can see the edge of your car and the road behind. Proper mirror adjustment is crucial for visibility and to minimize blind spots. Question 69. How do you properly secure a load on a vehicle? A. Tie down with lightweight rope. B. Use appropriate straps and covers, checking stability. C. Place items loosely for easy unloading. Answer: B. Use appropriate straps and covers, checking stability. Properly securing a load involves using sturdy straps and covers to ensure the load remains stable and safe during transportation. Question 70. What should you do if you find yourself driving in the wrong direction on a one-way street? A. Continue to the next intersection to turn around. B. Reverse back to the correct direction. C. Pull over and turn around safely when possible. Answer: C. Pull over and turn around safely when possible. If you find yourself going the wrong way, safely pulling over and turning around when feasible is crucial to avoid accidents. Question 71. What is the maximum allowable blood alcohol concentration for drivers over 21 in Missouri? A. 0.05%. B. 0.08%. C. 0.1%. Answer: B. 0.08%. The legal limit for blood alcohol concentration in Missouri is 0.08% for drivers over the age of 21. Question 72. Describe how to safely pass another vehicle on a two-lane road. A. Accelerate quickly and cut in close to the vehicle. B. Ensure no oncoming traffic, signal, and pass when safe. C. Pass on the right when the vehicle is moving slowly. Answer: B. Ensure no oncoming traffic, signal, and pass when safe. When passing on a two-lane road, it's important to check for oncoming traffic, signal your intentions, and pass safely. Question 73. What actions should you take if you drop something on the floor while driving? A. Try to retrieve it immediately. B. Wait until you can safely pull over to retrieve it. C. Keep driving and ignore it. Answer: B. Wait until you can safely pull over to retrieve it. Attempting to pick up items while driving can be distracting and dangerous. Question 74. How do you respond to a traffic officer's directions at an intersection? A. Continue following the traffic signals. B. Always follow the officer's directions. C. Only follow directions if the officer is in a vehicle. Answer: B. Always follow the officer's directions. Traffic officers' directions should be followed over signals or signs when they are directing traffic at intersections. Question 75. What are the legal obligations after hitting a parked car? A. Leave a note with your contact information. B. Wait for the vehicle owner to return. C. Drive away if no one saw. Answer. A. Leave a note with your contact information. If you get a parked car, you should leave a note with your contact details and report the incident if necessary. Question 76. What should you do during a traffic stop if you have a concealed carry permit? A. Immediately inform the officer about your permit and weapon. B. Hide the weapon under your seat. C. Only disclose if asked by the officer. Answer. A. Immediately inform the officer about your permit and weapon. It's important for safety to inform the officer if you're carrying a weapon and have a permit. Question 77. How do you handle icy road conditions? A. Maintain normal speed to retain traction. B. Decrease speed and increase following distance. C. Use cruise control to manage speed. Answer. B. Decrease speed and increase following distance. In icy conditions, it's safer to slow down and increase the distance between vehicles to prevent skidding and accidents. Question 78. What are the guidelines for adjusting your speed based on weather conditions? A. Always drive at the posted speed limit. B. Adjust speed to suit the conditions of the road. C. Increase speed in adverse weather to minimize time on the road. Answer. B. Adjust speed to suit the conditions of the road. It's crucial to modify your driving speed based on weather conditions to ensure safety. Question 79. What does it mean when a school bus has its yellow lights flashing? A. The bus is preparing to stop to load or unload children. B. The bus is moving at full speed. C. The bus is out of service. Answer. A. The bus is preparing to stop to load or unload children. When a school bus's yellow lights are flashing, it indicates that it is about to stop. Question 80. What should you do if you encounter a funeral procession on the road? A. Join the procession to get through traffic faster. B. Cut through the procession to maintain your route. C. Yield and do not interfere with the procession. Answer. C. Yield and do not interfere with the procession. It's respectful and often required by law to not interrupt a funeral procession. Question 81. How do you respond if a traffic light turns yellow as you approach an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Prepare to stop unless you are too close to safely do so. C. Ignore the yellow light and proceed as normal. Answer. B. Prepare to stop unless you are too close to safely do so. A yellow light signals that the light is about to change to red, and you should stop if it is safe to do so. Question 82. What are the rules for backing up your vehicle? A. Back up whenever it feels necessary without checking for obstacles. B. Use mirrors only to back up. C. Check all mirrors and blind spots before backing up slowly. Answer. C. Check all mirrors and blind spots before backing up slowly. Always ensure the path is clear and proceed slowly when backing up to prevent collisions. Question 83. Describe the procedure for checking your vehicle's blind spots. A. Rely on your mirrors alone to view all areas around your vehicle. B. Turn your head to check areas that your mirrors cannot cover before changing lanes. C. Blind spots are not important if you signal before changing lanes. Answer. B. Turn your head to check areas that your mirrors cannot cover before changing lanes. Blind spots can hide other vehicles, so physically checking these areas is crucial for safe lane changes. Question 84. What should you do if your vehicle is hit from behind in a traffic incident? A. Stop immediately and argue with the other driver. B. Drive away to avoid confrontation. C. Stay calm, check for injuries, and exchange information with the other driver. Answer. C. Stay calm, check for injuries, and exchange information with the other driver. After a collision, it's important to handle the situation calmly and follow proper accident protocol. Question 85. What are Missouri's rules for motorcycle safety helmets? A. Helmets are optional for all riders. B. Helmets are required for all riders. C. Only passengers need to wear helmets. Answer. B. Helmets are required for all riders. Missouri law requires all motorcycle riders to wear safety helmets. Question 86. How should you approach a crosswalk that is not at an intersection? A. Ignore it since it's not at an intersection. B. Yield to pedestrians who have the right of way. C. Speed up to clear the area quickly. Answer. B. Yield to pedestrians who have the right of way. Pedestrians at any crosswalk have the right of way, and drivers must yield whether the crosswalk is at an intersection or not. Question 87. What are the rules concerning the use of electronic devices while driving? A. Electronic devices are allowed without restrictions. B. Handheld electronic devices may only be used for calls. C. Use of handheld electronic devices is prohibited. Answer. C. Use of handheld electronic devices is prohibited. To promote safety, using handheld electronic devices while driving is generally banned, encouraging hands-free use. Question 88. Describe how to handle a situation where debris is present on the roadway. A. Drive over the debris if it's small enough. B. Swerve quickly to avoid it. C. Slow down or stop safely and navigate around the debris if possible. Answer. C. Slow down or stop safely and navigate around the debris if possible. Avoiding sudden maneuvers, slowing down, and carefully navigating around road debris can prevent accidents. Question 89. What are the steps for renewing your driver's license in Missouri? A. Renew online without any tests. B. Complete a vision test, a road sign recognition test, and pay the fee. C. Wait for a renewal notice before taking any action. Answer. B. Complete a vision test, a road sign recognition test, and pay the fee. Renewing a driver's license in Missouri typically involves passing a vision test and road sign recognition test, along with paying the necessary fees. Question 90. How do you handle a situation where pedestrians are jaywalking? A. Speed up to frighten them off the road. B. Ignore them and maintain your speed. C. Slow down and yield to avoid a collision. Answer. C. Slow down and yield to avoid a collision. Even if pedestrians are jaywalking, it's the driver's responsibility to avoid accidents by slowing down and yielding. Question 91. What are the rules for driving with a temporary license plate? A. Temporary plates are not legal for road use. B. Temporary plates are valid for 30 days until permanent plates are received. C. Use temporary plates indefinitely until they wear out. Answer. B. Temporary plates are valid for 30 days until permanent plates are received. Temporary license plates allow you to use your vehicle while waiting for your permanent registration. Question 92. Describe the legal requirements for vehicle insurance in Missouri. A. Insurance is optional. B. Liability insurance is mandatory. C. Only comprehensive insurance is required. Answer. B. Liability insurance is mandatory. Missouri requires all drivers to have liability insurance, which covers injuries and damages to others in an accident where you are at fault. Question 93. What should you do if the ABS warning light turns on while driving? A. Continue driving as normal. It is not a critical warning. B. Stop the vehicle immediately and turn off the engine. C. Check the ABS system as soon as possible, but you can continue driving in the meantime. Answer. C. Check the ABS system as soon as possible, but you can continue driving in the meantime. The ABS light indicates a problem with the anti-lock braking system that should be addressed, but the car can still be driven carefully. Question 94. How do you handle driving through dense smoke on the highway? A. Increase speed to exit the smoke quickly. B. Turn on your headlights and reduce your speed. C. Pull over and wait for the smoke to clear. Answer. B. Turn on your headlights and reduce your speed. When driving through smoke, visibility can be severely reduced, so it's safest to slow down and use your headlights to increase your visibility to other drivers. Question 95. What are the requirements for using a dashboard camera in Missouri? A. Dashboard cameras are prohibited. B. Dashboard cameras are allowed but cannot record audio. C. There are no specific rules regarding dashboard cameras. Answer. B. Dashboard cameras are allowed but cannot record audio without consent. It's legal to use a dashboard camera for video recording, but audio recording requires the consent of those being recorded. Question 96. How should you approach a stop sign that is obscured by foliage? A. Treat the intersection as having no stop sign. B. Stop at the sign once you see it. C. Report the obscured sign and proceed with caution. Answer. C. Report the obscured sign and proceed with caution. If a stop sign is obscured, it's important to still stop and then proceed carefully, reporting the obstruction to local authorities for safety. Question 97. What should you do if you are driving and feel fatigued? A. Continue driving to reach your destination faster. B. Stop at a safe location to rest or switch drivers. C. Drink coffee and play loud music to stay awake. Answer. B. Stop at a safe location to rest or switch drivers. Driving while fatigued can be very dangerous, so it's important to rest or let a more alert person drive. Question 98. How do you adjust your driving in response to changing traffic patterns? A. Always drive at the speed limit, regardless of traffic flow. B. Adjust speed and following distance based on traffic density. C. Use aggressive maneuvers to maintain your intended path. Answer. B. Adjust speed and following distance based on traffic density. Adapting to traffic conditions by adjusting your speed and following distance helps maintain safety and flow. Question 99. What are the regulations for transporting pets in a vehicle? A. Pets can be transported without any restrictions. B. Pets should be securely restrained or contained. C. Pets are only allowed in the trunk. Answer. B. Pets should be securely restrained or contained. To ensure safety and prevent distractions, pets should be restrained or kept in a carrier while the vehicle is moving. Question 100. What should you do if your vehicle's headlights fail while driving at night? A. Continue driving with hazard lights on. B. Pull over safely and try to fix the lights or call for help. C. Use the interior lights to illuminate the road. Answer. B. Pull over safely and try to fix the lights or call for help. If your headlights fail, it's unsafe to continue driving without proper lighting. Pull over and address the issue immediately.